strain from the original stallion were not well noted until 1920, when Sam Tuttle opened the riding concession. Now, it has been said that you cannot put a fell to the wrong job. That means that, although there are less than 6,000 fell ponies in the or Piper's Mountain Trapper, the Tennessee walking horse. Like many other American creations, the Tennessee walking horse is a composite origin through a century or more. The Appaloosa breed, as we know it today, was sculpted and refined by the Nez Perce of the American Northwest. The canyons and valleys of the Palouse River region provided food, shelter, and natural enclosures for separating horses for selective breeding. Appaloosa horses did not falter. Finally, cold and starving, the Nez Perce were forced to surrender to man. A gift to the Kentucky Horse Park from Cornerstone Arabians of Rescue, California. Let's give a royal welcome to D'Artagnan the Arabian. As this horse moves around the arena, look carefully. We want you to notice the dished face, the large, sensitive, educated breed of horse of Northern Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a royal welcome for Smoke the Frisian? In 500 BC, the Frisian people settled along the North Sea in Europe, creating what is today known as Friesland in the Dutch Netherlands. Friesland was noted for elegant Frisian horses on the North American continent. Recognized by the Dutch registry, they do come in only one color, solid black. They are noted for that long, full-flowing mane and tail and very substantial bone and muscling. As you look at the legs, note the springy action and lift. The Frisian is judged on the quality of its movement and conformation prior to registration. You should also notice the feathers, those long, silky hairs.
What did you think about that? That was a beautiful horse, wasn't it?
They're all going to stay lined up there for just a minute so you ladies and gentlemen can get a nice group shot. And then they will be reversing so that those of you on the back side can also get a nice group shot. And for everybody on this side, your show is brought to you by our horses and handlers. All going to say thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a great day. Let's give them all one more big round of applause. They're coming to ringside, so come on down and meet them.
Were my favorite part of the opening ceremony.
Oh, the Frisian train. They were awesome, weren't they?
They were amazing.
Hey! Albion!
Somebody's jealous, huh?
He's just so big.
That's a beautiful animal.
Thanks. Now the Frisian train was something else.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
So sorry.
He has a wonderful disposition. He's just
Let
so
them do the cake, then you can go next. Sorry about that.
he's a really cool guy.
That's him, come here.
You dye your hair red? Think about it. Oh.
He likes you, Izzy.
Oh, yeah,
Watch him. Wait, they're going to take a picture. You have to wait for your turn. Let them take a picture first. Hello. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
He has a little more white around the eyes.
That's what I noticed.
Do you see how he has white around the eyes?
You have to ride one. from hearing that pain you will ride the walk the next way.
His eyes look just like my eyes.
They're the best. This is unique. So,
Why is it? Oh, it's blue eyes.
Blue
It's an
eyes.
paint horse.
That's a pretty horse. Look at the braids.
Oh,
You
you're
gonna get a treat?
pretty horse. This one.
I don't know, but that's a big horse.
Oh, you're pretty. That's a Clydesdale. It is brown in color.
Pink horse. That's an American pink horse.
come here. See, look at this one.
Wow, that's a
Thirsty bar skip.
the very inside.
He's actually not that tall. No, he's not. He's He's like fat. Yeah, they're kind of a drag freak.
No, he's an English shot. He's ridden.
So this is a gypsy banner, and they have it all braided up because that's what they do before they show the horse. Horse's tail's all braided up. So the rider, this is the first time she's going to ride this horse. The horse belongs to the park. She's going to take it, I guess, for just a little exercise.
Yeah, it needs to be clipped again.
We take turns with them. They never perform twice in a day.
Well, all of these horses then are accustomed to being around people, I suppose.
He's actually new. We've only had him a couple of weeks.
Oh.
But yeah, they're all used to.
It's very pretty.
Thanks. We're gonna go in and school him for a minute, so. See how he goes. Come on, buddy.
Want to follow? And those are called feathers at the bottom of the hoofs.
Lori, do you want the gate closed?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Don't make me feel better. I don't think he needs it.
Trust
never
me,
been on him.
once you get on him and you ride him, you will not have it.
So how do the people that do these demonstrations become riders for the park horses?
Usually they apply because they're either in school or they're taking some kind of a program at college or something like that.
Park's out for goodness sake.
Yeah, he sure does.
Some of them,
I didn't even do anything.
What's that horse?
and she's been here for a long time. Some of them have been here for a long time, like the announcer and that. And they're seasonal workers. They work for the state, so the state owns this.
Right. Well, is she just adjusting the reins? Is that
Yeah.
it? Mm.
It's been a while since I've used double reins.
Double reins.
So how short or long are my skirts usually?
You're all right.
Are they too long for you? Short for you?
See how big
I think they're okay.
See how it goes out the side.
That's a beautiful horse too. What is that one?
I don't know who that one is, to be honest with you.
So far, so good. How you doing there? Are you getting thirsty? You want something to drink? Okay.
Mr. Muscleman was not only a bargain basement yearling who went from rags to riches. This trotter was a story of perseverance and consistency. The son of Muscles Yankee retires at the age of 10 as the richest son of Muscles Yankee, and he's among the top 10 money-earning trotters of all time with $3.6 million. Known for his long, loping stride and wicked kick and charismatic presence on the racetrack, Mr. Muscleman won 37 of 67 career starts and took a mark of 151-1 at Woodbine. Bred by Spar J Stables and Brittany Farms, he sold for a mere $2,000 as a yearling at Tattersall's in 2000. Owned by Adam Victor and Son Stable, trained by Noel Daly, and driven by Hall of Famer Ron Pierce, Mr. Muscleman really blossomed late in his 3-year-old season, winning the Canadian Trotting Classic, Kentucky Futurity, and Breeders' Crown at the Big M to seal his first of 3 straight division championships. In the Breeders' Crown, this time Hamiltonian champion Amigo Hall was a victim, as Mr. Muscleman dominated in 154 and 4. Mr. Muscleman went on to also win his division at ages 4 and 5, while being voted overall Trotter of the Year in 2005. His 5-year-old campaign was his best ever when he captured the Cutler Memorial, Titan Cup, Trotting Classic Final, Breeders' Crown, and second.
Right now we're going to show you those 3 races and then bring them out to you.
This is Funny Side, Kentucky bred horse.
Scripture on the outside, and he's nominee in third. Midway Road is fourth to the inside. They're in the final furlong now. Funny Side and Jose Santos turning the Preakness into a runaway. A huge effort here. It is Funny Side, and he's heading home. Back to Velma. Here comes the momentum of the Cliff's Edge on the outside, and Funny Side, who dropped back to third on the far turn, is coming again down to the final 16th. Newfoundland, Funny Side fights his way to the lead. The gutsy gelding, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice round of applause for the gutsy gelding, Funny Side. Funny Side was foaled at McMahon Farms in New York in 2000. Bring him out to you. The Haas was foaled at Ferris Farm in Lexington, Kentucky in 1992. He is the son of Gone West, a son of the legendary Mr. Prospector, and his dam is Jolly Saint.
How in the world can you have
the Breeders' Cup Mile in '96 at Woodbine does not race until a month ago. It was all out, holding up Hawksley Hill and Alex Solis on the inside of Hawks, outside Hawksley Hill as they come to the finish line. DeHaas just with a nostril in front. It is going to be DeHaas holding on to win it over Hawksley Hill.
How about a nice round of applause for the career? And during his career, he put together a win streak of 16 consecutive races.
Wow.
Right now, we're going to show you his 16 race win streak and then bring him out to you.
Cigars just won't signal here. No buts about it. It was Cigar, much the best. And Cigar running a monstrous race today to win the Naira Mile. Cigar, a two-length winner. Cigar's going to win this race, and Cigar just crushed this field today. Jerry Bailey never asked him to run, and he won by 7 devastating lengths.
The Oakland handicap, and #1 leading. We'll go to Cigar by 2 a.m.
And it's Cigar who's triumphant wire to wire. A confident and jubilant Jerry Bailey comes home with Cigar.
Cigar ends the next chapter to a Boston Messenger.
Cigar is all class, and Cigar wins the Hollywood Gold Cup. And there goes Cigar. No competition today. He crosses it this afternoon, and he glides gracefully under the line with devastating ease. Cigar, invincible for the 13th time in a row. Cigar is the He's been at the He's flying back. It's going to be Cigar's retreating. And Cigar must be
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the legend Cigar. Cigar was foaled at Country Life Farm in Maryland in 1990. His sire is the Northern Dancer grandson Palace Music, and his dam is Solar Slope, a daughter of the 1977 Triple Crown winner Seattle Slope. He was bred and owned by Mr. Alan E. Paulson. Cigar got off to a slow start in his career. He was nicknamed the Hammer early in his life due to his habit of rearing and striking at people, and he was also very accident prone, running through a fence as a baby and injuring his shoulder badly enough that a racing career was in doubt. Cigar finally started racing as a 3-year-old and ran 9 times but only won twice that year. Cigar was then sent to his new trainer Bill Mott as a 4-year-old. However, the injuries continued and Cigar lost his first 4 races. Bill Mott then switched Cigar from running on the turf or grass and onto the dirt track. And in Cigar's first dirt race, he freaked, winning by 8 lengths. He would extend his win streak to 16 consecutive races, tying Citation's modern-day record set in 1950. In 1995, Cigar won all 10 of his races, including the Breeders' Cup Classic, setting a new stakes record of 1:59 2/5 seconds. Then in 1996, he traveled halfway around the world to the desert sands of Dubai to win the first running of the Dubai World Cup. He tied Citation's record in July of 1996, but number 17 was not to be. He was retired with career totals of 33 starts, 19 wins, and earnings of just shy of $10 million. Cigar was voted champion older male and horse of the year in both 1995 and 1996. His owner, Alan Paulson, syndicated him for $25 million, and he entered stud at Coolmore's Ashford Stud here in Kentucky in 1997. But early in March of that year, it was announced that Cigar was not getting his mares in foal. An insurance claim was filed with Generali Insurance Company of Italy, and they paid a $25 million claim and took ownership of Cigar. They sent him to Watercress Farm in Paris, Kentucky for treatments, but after 2 years with no improvement in his fertility, Generali decided that Cigar needed to be somewhere where his friends and fans could come to visit him. So he arrived here at the Horse Park on May 2nd of 1999 and has been here ever since. After his arrival, Cigar was voted Horse of the Decade of the 1990s and the 18th greatest racehorse of the 20th century. He was inducted into the Thoroughbred Racing Hall of Fame in 2002. Cigar is now 21 years old and stands about 16.3 hands tall. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the incomparable, invincible, unbeatable Cigar!